Hi everyone, I'm Eddie and this is E&S Computers. I'm going to answer a question today that I was asked on one of my videos about replacing a HD with an SSD. So we're going to answer that question on how to get the data from the SSD, from the HD to the SSD. So let's begin. Right, so I've downloaded Rufus, which we're going to use to create the flash drive to do the copying. Right, so assuming that your computer is up to date and that, there's going to be two choices partition scheme, but let's first get the ISO image, and it's Hirons. So this could be used for several things, booting up the computer if it won't. Right, so here you've got MBR and GPT. So if you're doing this to a computer that you've upgraded to Windows 10 from Windows 7, chances are it won't fully support GPT boot or EUFI. So you'll need to change this to MBR, but we're going to leave it as EUFI and start. So that's going to take about 15 minutes to do, so we'll come back after. Right, so we've got this SSD that we're going to fit into this Acer. So the first thing we want to do is to get the data on. Now you can either do it one of two ways. You can either fit the hard drive and then copy the data over, or you can copy the data over first and then fit the hard drive. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to connect up, because I'm going to show you how to do that. Right, so we're now about ready to connect up the new SSD, and we're going to be using a StarTech USB 2 to IDE SATA adapter. Right, so we've connected up the SSD, and first of all we want to prepare it, so you can either do this on the computer that you're going to be imaging or another computer. So we want to initialize the disk, and we want to, first of all, we're going to check you want to check first the properties of this one. And this is GPT, so we're going to set the new one to GPT as well. And then I always like to format it first, just so it's ready. Right, so as you can see by this one, this is the original disk in here is a 1 terabyte, standard, and this is a 512 um, SSD, so we're going to have to shrink it, but the customer doesn't use a lot of his disk. He generally uses it just for browsing the internet. So we're going to get on and now image it. Right, so we've booted up using the Hirons. Unfortunately, I can't do a capture through the HDMI, so you just have to bear with me with this. Right, so we booted up with the USB stick that we created earlier, and we're going to go into the utilities, and we're going to go to hard disk tools, imaging. Now I always use this one, the so we're going to do clone disk, and as you can see, disk 1 is that one, and we're going to say next. And then we're going to choose number 3, which is the 512. We're going to say next, and here we want to fit the partitions to the entire disk. Alright, so now that is set, it shows us source disk and destination disk, and start. All data on the target disk will be overwritten, yes we know, but it's blank. Right, so that is now going to copy. Sorry, I just realised that my mic volume was up. Right, so that is going to copy, and then we'll come back when it's done. It will take quite a while. And there we go. This is the final result. Now, if I go into Disk Manager, properties, you can see that it is capacity for 88370, NetAC SSD 512 gigabytes. So that is it all done. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please click like and subscribe, and hope you have a good day. Take care, be good to each other. Bye.